just shield wall charge will help them along, but I think for the most part they'll be fine on their own. Somebody got chamber blocked. Oh, see if we can hit another long shot. Oh, right in the face. Oh, I think he caught it in his teeth. Oh, what about this guy? The miracle shot. We hit it that one time. Oh, got him in the foot, but not a headshot. Oh, wow. Dang, he led us. That's alright, we got him in the head again. He deserved it. Alright, we're out of ammo. Let's go ahead and get in there. Alright, we still didn't lose anybody. That's good. Definitely taking a one-on-one on this. That's a lot of guys. I think we would lose some people if we didn't. Yeah, he didn't even defend himself. Almost 200 two-handed. We're almost there. And javelin or throwing's 170, so it's getting there. All right, we can definitely sell those guys. These need to be upgraded. That's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. 24 picked warriors. We're going to have a lot more Oathsworn. And that should help security over here. Let's go double check. Oh, they got another one. Jeez Louise. Let's go see if it's affecting anything. Doesn't look like it's affecting security, so that's a good sign. And it's not affecting loyalty, so we don't really have to bother with it. Settlement issue, it's probably something that affects prosperity, which I'm much less concerned about. Prosperity here is decent. We really need to get security up so we can get rid of the corruption. So again, now we're probably, yeah, we're making 1,500 in ours. What we need to do is go expand. We need to go hire more troops. I'm tempted to start working on the fairgrounds while we're gone, but I don't know if that's a good idea. You know, one thing I should have looked at. Who is... Our Wainwright is Vlandian. We could use an engineer in there, but the minus loyalty is going to kill us. So I think we just avoid that. Ideally, what we should do, we have 500. Let's see if we can pass one of these policies. Yeah, there's going to be some pretty big opposition, I think, but I think let's just try it. Yeah, it's a lot. That's way too much. We could almost push it through, but these guys are all supporting the downvote, so we'll abstain. Now, it is important enough. We could try and push it through. Let's see how much influence these guys have. They have enough to keep voting, so it's probably not the best idea. Let's try it again. Is it still the same? 42? Yeah, it's still the same. That's all right. We'll just keep piling up influence, and then at some point we'll try it again. You gotta love how idiotic the AI is. They don't want something that's gonna help them. Oh, but they'll take bailiffs, even though that harms them, reduces their income. I mean, if they want to do that one, that's fine. We'll take some security. That should translate to a little bit of loyalty for us. Right, let's take a look. So that boosts security. Yeah, bailiffs +1. And that one's +6. Presence, that's because we're in here, though. Oh, don't hit me. I own you, lady. I pay your wages. And since we've been winning so many tournaments, I'm curious. Yeah, it's not helping too much, but I guess every little bit helps. Actually, where are we on the tournament leaderboard? Oh, we've done so many that we're now the victor. So now we're getting +1 renown per day. It'll help. In the long run, it'll pay off. Let's wait a little bit longer before we go to Battania. I kind of want to see what security is going to do. It's going to make it easier for us to get our loyalty up. Once we hit around the 50 mark, I don't feel so bad about switching it off a festival and games. Yeah, if we do fairgrounds at this point, 43 days, but we could always put some cash in there. Yeah, 20 days. And that might go up a little bit once this dips down, but for now, I think it's okay. Low loyalty still, because they're below 50. I think it's worth it. Let's go pick up some troops. We need to be a little bit better with managing our troops during the downtime, especially when we're not at war. Speaking of the devil, well, luckily it's down there. We don't have to really worry about it up here. So he's actually maxed out, but he's got some Imperial. Let's get rid of the Imperials. Let's go ahead and give him back some Battanian recruits. I don't know what we're going to be left with. So let's get rid of... You know, we're already at a... No, we're not in a town, sorry. I was going to say we can donate troops, but let's just get rid of them. And that still puts us a little bit over. Alright, so that's where we're at. And I believe we were trying to get some hardwood. Let's see if they've got some here. Yeah, only 34. Let's get one more tournament win under our belt so we don't have to worry about it for a while. We should be able to keep that #1 spot. Ooh, that guy was tough. That guy was terrible. My coal biter. He's still level 200, but AI just needs a little help. Let's go grab a little more hardwood, and then we'll head back. So they want to pass road tolls. We can't really do anything about it, so we'll just abstain. It's going to decrease our prosperity just a touch, and it'll give us a little more income. It's pretty much a useless perk. It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, and it shows up on here, I believe, road tolls. And what we can do by sitting here, we're going to give extra presents for security, which will also offset some of the security on the loyalty side. So while we're building, it's going to make a pretty big difference. See where we're at, 18 days. And we did reach level 200 two-handed. This one, I think we're going to go thick hides. It just helps so much more than a little bit extra speed boost damage. So let's take that. We're going to put another point into control. We already got, let's see, I think we're still supposed to get the smithing perks from here. So we got one control here and one endurance from here. So we want to go up to 9. We don't want to go to 10 here. And I guess the final question is, where do we put our points now? We've got a scout. We've got this bottom row covered. We could do tactics. We could also do roguery. Tactics is probably less useful. It's tough. They're both... It's tough because they're both not that good. We're not going to do any writing. I think maybe we'll just hang on to it for now. We're going to passively level tactics more so than the other ones, and I don't think it makes sense to really do any of these other ones. So let's just do tactics, actually. Let's put the point there. How are we looking here? So we're 37 loyalty, almost... Where's security? Security is almost 70. We'll be at 70 next month. Looks like our loyalty is going to settle down here right around 36. And security is still going up because we're in the town, we got presence. I would love to finish this fairgrounds before we move, but that may not be an option. As soon as we leave, the security is going to go down. We're going to lose that security. We're going to lose the loyalty bonus. So we're kind of stuck. Now what we could do is turn that off. Let's get festival games back on. Go +3, get that back up, and then cycle it back on. Let's see what that does. Okay, fairgrounds and diathemas complete. So that one's done. I just saw it pop up on the bottom. Loyalty's going to shoot back up big time now. We got an extra plus 0.5, so we're at +1 total there. Plus the governor, that makes a pretty big difference. We do need this one very, very soon. Because Epicrodia is actually a better town. It's got 3 bound villages. Diathma's only got 2. Even though there's similar prosperity, Epicrodia is a little bit better, but it's in worse shape. So we need to really focus and get it running again. Also, we do have quite a bit of money. We could hire another clan party if we wanted to. So if we look right here, we've got room for another party. Just don't know if it's worth it. We've got enough troops to take out solo parties, pretty much anybody. If we go any bigger, it's going to slow us down. So I'm kind of conflicted there. And how are we looking? We're up above 50 at this point. So let's switch Fairground back on. 10 days to complete. And it's only a -1 draw on the loyalty. I think that's probably okay. We may need to stay here though. 10 days is not a long time, so let's just do it. I would like to get this one. We're running out of food, I just realized. Whoa, how did we do that? We're not gaining any Stewart skill now because of that, so that is a big oversight on my part. Let's buy all these foods. Alright, we should be getting that XP again. Where did she stall out at? She's still got some room. But yeah, she needs to gain some levels. Here we go. I didn't realize we had her leveled up. So 5 points in intelligence. We need 2 more. And then we'll have access to the 275. And she's almost capped out on bow. I think we'll just keep her as a bow. That's fine. Only having a couple in the army is not that big of a deal. Alright, here we go. Another war, or is it the peace? Did we actually lose that? We had a castle down here. Thractoray? Yeah, they took Thractoray from us. It's not really one that's worth holding anyways, like how far out it is from our closest fief, so it's not a big deal. It's probably for the best. We shouldn't be declared on war by them anymore at this point. Now, one thing we are kind of wasting, let's see where Diathma's at on loyalty. So they're actually still plus. We want to get over there soon and cycle on that building. We want to make sure we get Fairgrounds up to tier 3. So let's see where we're at here. I don't think we need to stay here too much longer. Let's put maybe another 1,500. Just in case it slips down with loyalty going below. Let's head over to the Diathma real quick. Yeah, so switching Fairgrounds on, we might need to put... Yeah, 71 days is unacceptable. Let's see how much money we need to sink into this. So 38 days I think is probably... Yeah, so we have enough to finish it. That's going to be the final level for loyalty. So that's going to give +1.5. Which means we can probably build other stuff without having to worry too much about it. We really do need the frickin' policy, man. I wish I wish they wouldn't fight it so much. I don't understand why they hate these policies. We're at 300. Let's just keep 200 in reserve. We'll keep trying it once in a while, see if they'll let us sneak it by. There's actually... Is there less people? No, it might be the same. Yeah, it might be the same. It's really hard to vote against these guys once they have enough influence. What we should be doing is passing stuff that drains their influence. That'll help. It's alright. Not much we can do about it. So that's back on. About a month and a half it'll be ready, so I think we're good. Actually, I forgot to check. How are we doing on defenders? We've got 300 militia. That's really good. And then 163 in the garrison. That's not too bad. Alright, let's head back to the problem child. And why not? We got a tournament here. Yeah, we didn't make it. That hasn't happened in a while. And where are we at? So our security's still really high. It didn't really drop much when we left. So I think we just keep pushing forward. Let's put a little more money in here because we're going to do the next upgrade probably right away. Once this fairground's done. So let's wait a few days. Okay, we did a little more smithing. Let's see if we got any tier 5. Still no tier 5. We do have the pointed falchion blade, which is pretty good to smith. Although we're not selling it. That's fine. See if we get any tier 5 anything. Yeah, we do. So we're all done with tier 4 stuff. It looks like Asteroid wants peace. We're going to get money from them because they took one of our castles, I think. Yeah, they got a siege. But like I said, that castle's more of a liability than anything else, so it's for the best. Alright, one day this one's done. Almost there. Yep, there it goes. So Fairground's done. I think we can let it build back up just a touch, and then we'll start it up again. And we're making pretty good money now. We're making 2100. They're well above 50, so let's go ahead and turn that back on. Let's give them a little more cash. Yeah, that'll cut it down to 27. And actually, security really made a turnaround. So it's at +5, even with presence +10. Interesting. So somebody else has it. Who else is in here? It's got to be one of the Battanians. Let's go back to Diathma, see how they're doing. I got a nice horse out of that one. Alright, we're just collecting the nice ones now. We got a Desert War Horse. This one has really good charge damage. 25. And we got a camel somehow. I think we need that one. And how are we looking here? Still 47, even without Festival and Games on, so that's not bad. Yeah, we're going to want to boost up the militia grounds. We're probably going to want to boost up fortifications as well at some point. And orchards, so we can max it out. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things we need to do here, but I guess one thing at a time. Alright, our wife did level up. I don't think... Yeah, we still got a little ways to go before we can put another intelligence point. Let's just keep boosting up her athletics. And bow, we'll do 1-to-1. Might as well do the tournament. Got nothing else to do right now. Leveled up polearm, which we don't really care about, but yeah, might as well. 18 days still there on that building. Let's go check out what's going on at Diathma. I think this one's a little bit ahead. Yeah, 19 days. Got plenty of money in the reserves. So I think we just let it run its course. So Coldbiter is one of our governors. We might as well give him a decent perk. The +1 militia is really good. That's actually one of my favorite. It's only level 50. Actually, I think he's running a party. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, he is. Never mind. But we can throw him in there once we get to his culture. What culture are you? Sturgian. Yeah. So once we get up there. Alright, we got another pregnancy. So that's 2, 3. That'll be 3 kids. 7 days. We're almost there. Chugging along. Alright, there we go. We're done. So we have Fairgrounds maxed out. That's the most that we'll get in loyalty without policies. And it looks like they're going to be fighting me tooth and nail in these policies. So we can try it a couple times here, see if they'll give up on it. So 42 is all we're getting there. Let's try it again, see if they move at all. I know sometimes, actually, you know what we might do? We don't really need the influence. Let's just try it. 42 again. Let's just keep trying it. Sometimes they give up, sometimes they don't. No, they're still opposing it. We may have to drain them all the way down, so we'll keep a little bit in the bank just in case we need it. The question is, what do we want to build next? I think militia grounds is where we need to go because loyalty should not be an issue. We just need to worry about surviving. And the more militia we have, the better chance we have of survival. The garrison will be whatever it's going to be. I mean, I wouldn't rely too much on the garrison for defense because they could easily starve us out. Which means we probably want to build the granary as well if we want them to be a little bit more useful. We've only got 100 food storage. So it's a tough one. They both cost... Oh, actually, granary is a lot cheaper. Why don't we do the granary first? We'll do 1 level of granary. Let's put another 10k in. We'll do 1 level of militia ground next. And then I guess we'll see where we need to go after that. I guess let's queue up an orchard just in case. We definitely want to get orchard up because that's going to help us max out the prosperity. The more food you have, the higher prosperity you'll get. And, or also the more troops you can have in your garrison. Let's go back to Epicrodia, see how they're doing. I think we can finally take the tier 3. Yeah, it looks like they just finished it. They're going to need a lot of money for this one. This is the big one. This is the big boy. 40 days, that's fine. You can have 40 days to do it. And you already have 1 level of militia ground, but I think, same thing, we want to max that out. Got a ton of levels in the granary. That's maxed out. That's good. 1 orchard, so that's actually pretty good. Let's set up our militia ground right after. And this one has tier 3 fortifications, so this is really good. That other town doesn't, but I'd rather have it a little more useful before we start relying on the wall upgrades, because they just take so long. At least in the meantime, we can actually use the fief. You know, it's producing decent income. Is there anybody that they are willing to go to war with? Now, we don't even have 200 influence to do it. But even so, looks like they're opposing everybody. And Battania is pretty strong. We're actually one of the strongest factions. 7,500. Everybody else is mostly below. And Vlandia is 7,500. So really it's the Khazate and the Vlandians. So we could probably push some of these people around if we wanted to. What we need to do is focus on getting a bit of influence. I think if we can get up to maybe 1,000, we can pass some good policies. They're just going to keep downvoting it. But if we keep hammering it down their throats, it's not that they'll run out, but they just give up trying to oppose it. So I think that's one thing we should probably do soon. Well, that didn't go our way, did it? We got to find... I don't think our guys are going to want to go to war. Looks like there's no support for anything. Closest thing we have is Sturgia. So I think we'll go try and find some... Maybe let's go back, do some questing. Actually, let's double check the fiefs. I kind of forgot where we left them off at. So yeah, he's got a couple in the queue, plenty of money there. That should be fine. Fergon's going to take a while. And Diathma is... Yeah, they're building... I think I put 2 or 3 in that one too. So we should be okay there. Let's go do some questing. Make a little money, hopefully get some renown. I don't think we can make that in time. We're going to be just at the day. Yeah, just barely. It's alright, let's see if we can catch some of these bandits. We don't want to go too far because then it'll take us forever to get back. Let's go with the skirmishers. I kind of want to get some of these guys buffed up. Although we could do the picked warrior. We've got quite a few Oathsworn already. We'll keep them on hold fire for now. Should take these guys out pretty easily. Alright, let's let them throw some javelins. Ooh, there's a lot of guys over there. Let's try and help stun lock them. Wow, they are very accurate. That should do him in. Ooh, right in the butt. Didn't lose anybody. Got a little bit of one-handed. Should probably start focusing on one-handed a little bit too. We're gonna need it for some sieging. We will take the prisoners. And might as well level these guys up. I don't think we're gonna do too much else. So Foxmen, we're in pretty good shape. We got 18 once we get that guy up there. Actually, we've got 2 more right here that'll go. Let's put him down into the Fox. Yeah, most of our troops are pretty high tier. Actually, these guys are 100% ready to go. Let's just get him up there. So we got more wildlings now. I don't know what his limit is. I think he's at the limit because they switched. Yeah. Remember the other one had 25 more room. Army poachers that we'll have to do for now. I guess it's better than nothing. And what's this one? Rebel gang moving in. I think we'll pass on that one. It's pretty easy to lose high tier troops when you do that one. Alright, they want 36. Wow. I think we have 20 something. We have 19. Hopefully we get a bunch of poachers. Let's just charge everybody from the start. So 50 of them. Let's see if we can distract. We don't want to lose too many guys here if we can avoid it. No, they're just gonna walk right in, huh? Ooh, who's shooting me? Oh, they're kind of turning sometimes, but not really. Oh, just barely. I think we can get him with the jab. There we go. What do we lose? Trained warrior. Only one. We actually got some decent renown and influence from that. So those quests aren't too bad. Yeah, 4 two-handed. That's really good. Almost a 175 on the throwing. I'm really excited for that one. I think that's the one that speeds up your projectile. Oh, no, not quite. But they're still decent ones. Yeah, they actually moved that back to 225. I forgot. They hotfixed that in a recent patch. Looks like the wife is going to... let's not give her wood chopper. I feel like strong grip might be better for the AI. AI is almost never going to burn through somebody's shield. So we have 39. I think they take poachers. I think that should work still. Let's see if he'll take it or not. Yeah, perfect. So that's it. Take our 4 grand. And what does this noble need? Oh, Cobalt. That's Caladog. Why you got so few troops, man? Were you broke? He still owns Marinoth. That's pretty good. So he needs 13 Battanian war mounts and 13 grand for it. And what do you need? Gangs need recruits. I think we're going to pass on that one. Alright, they got nothing here. We need to go north. Usually in Seanan. And then also, I believe it's Carbansith is the other one that the horses get dropped off at. Yeah, Battanian war mounts, only 3, so we might actually have to take some time to do this one. It's gonna be slow and painful. Okay, 2, so we're getting there. Pretty sure this one, yeah, that one's Sturgeon Trotter. This one's gonna be the one that's got the war mount. Okay, so they just took horses there, so that... yeah, we should be able to buy those from here. 6, it's still not enough, so we need to wait another cycle of their production. Need weapons, let's do the tournament here. Get anything we can do to get up to maybe 600 to 1,000 influence is going to be, that's kind of where we need to be. Ooh, man. Low health, huh? It's tough luck. He must have got injured in our last fight. We should probably sell some stuff. I think we might have... oh, we're out of food again. I did it again, didn't I? Alright, let's buy 200 food this time. of the grain, and then we'll buy, oops. Let's buy pretty much everything else they have. Let's just load up. Oh, we don't want the clay though. You can keep the clay. And we have fish. We don't have much fish, so let's buy the fish. And what else can we sell? We should be able to sell some of this money back. Not much. We need to keep leveling the steward. And we're looking for horses. Let's let one more day tick by. Let's check and see if there's horses down here, and we'll do the tournament as well. Like I said, it's kind of annoying having to do this, but we got nothing else going on because there's no war. So let's just keep stacking that influence. Good fight. That was actually a pretty good fight. Luckily we have really good armor now, so we can take more than one hit. Battanian war mounts, only one. We need, I believe, one more now. So we got 12, we need 13. Hopefully they got one on their production cycle this time. Yeah, they got one. Okay, let's go drop it back off. Paladog, where are you? Down Tugmal, which is down here. Yep, there it is. And let's see where he went. Oh, there he is. Nice, 13 grand. Not that we need it. I mean, we're making pretty good money as it is. And let's see how our fiefs are doing, actually. So they're still building because they don't have the festival and games on yet, so that's good. Fairgrounds +1, so that one hasn't finished yet. But look at this militia, almost 400. That's crazy. And then this one just over 300. Still pretty good. Let's see what other kind of trouble we can get into here. Hopefully there's some good quests. Doesn't look like it. Need help with brigands. I will gladly help you. Although there may not be many because we're not at war. So these nobles have nothing better to do but kill everything around it. Yeah, they're kind of cleared out. We may need to go south past the mountain pass. Maybe there'll be something down here. Oh, there we go. Now we hit the jackpot. Yeah, I figured up there there'd be not much left because it seems like they killed everything. And we still managed to lose someone. I guess we should have just stayed there. Thrown some javelins at him. Alright, that's 3. 4. I think we can do it with these couple. 2 more. What did we level up? Oh, we did hit 175. I'm not too concerned about cost of infantry upgrade. I feel like a little extra headshot damage, probably not going to help. Recruiting troops, probably not going to help too much either, but whatever. We'll take the extra damage. In case we decide to use throwing knives, maybe in some civilian setting, that would probably come in handy there. But for the most part, it doesn't really help much. Oh, wow. Well, we lost 2 from auto-resolving with Tiny Party. Alright, that one's done. Should have been an easy one, but we actually lost a couple people from it. There we go. So she hit 225. She's going to start capping out. Actually, no, she's still got some room. 4.3 learning rate. Hopefully we can get her to 20 before she reaches that. These are some of the worst perks in this whole skill tree, so I don't think it really matters what you do. I think we'll take the pack animals just because they tend to hold a lot more than what troops can. And our scout did hit level 200. Party leaders will not work. Only one that's going to work here is the scout, which is the hideout detection range, or the governor if we put him in. Villager party size, not really a big deal. Let's just go with the hideout detection range. And he's capped out on all the important stuff, so we got to figure out what we're going to boost on this guy. He's going to stay our scout, so none of these other ones are really useful. I think maybe smithing would be a reasonable one. Or we can give him another combat skill, but that doesn't really make sense. He's pretty good at bow. Decent at two-handed, so I think we buff up smithing. I'd love to go to war with Vlandia and try and take some of these inner fiefs back. Yeah, Vlandians need they need to be taken down a notch. This guy's going after it, man. That's a pretty intense battle there, Porev. Usually he just flops for us. I guess he really wanted that horse. Let's check and see if we can top up on our food. Let's just buy everything. Yeah, I think this is good. Just buy all that. We do need some olives. And grapes, actually. I'm surprised we need grapes. Usually there's a ton up here. Maybe that town just didn't have any. And let's check some quests here. Bandit base. We could do a bandit base. It's probably that one, so we'll do that one. We'll head up there. And before we go, let's see if there's anything else we can do. Alright, and we'll do help with brigands, because that'll actually overlap with that one. We might be able to pick up another quest for the hideout, so let's see if the town has any. Yep, bounty hunters. Oh, another bandit base. There might be more than one. Alright, let's get over there. I don't think we're making it there in time. It's going to be close. Oh, no, we just barely made it. Let's scoop up these picked warriors, try and get them into Oathsworn. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Let's use them. Ooh, one tapped. So 150 on two-handed. Or, sorry, on one-handed. So we'll take that perk. Grab these. I think we might... Oh, let's get rid of some of these. Maybe we can find a... need laborers quest somewhere. I think we can check the... No, that doesn't have it, but there could be one up here too. Yeah, here we go. They might have it. Uh-oh. Gerothion? Who the hell's that? I think it's a minor clan. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe a rebel? That's my guess. There we go. Manual labor. So we can just immediately drop them off. Alright, we'll share profits with this guy so we don't get minus relations. Get rid of the expensive ones first. And they might take all of them, actually. Nope, that's too many. Alright, what did it say? 54? Wow, we only got 2 grand for that. That is pathetic. We got honest trait. I don't know why, but we got it. Maybe it's because we shared profits with that guy. I feel like that'd be more generous than honest, though. But alright, we can upgrade these guys. We're almost capped out on everything. We just got a small handful. And how close are we? Yeah, we're still pretty far, 560. I think in order to get there in a reasonable amount of time, we're going to have to do some big fights. And we're not going to be getting into big fights if we're not at war. So it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's get rid of prisoners. Sell some of this stuff off. I don't think there's really anything we need to keep. So 150 one-handed. We could take a passive gain, or we can do total XP after battle. Passive is always nice because you don't have to do anything for it. The battles will generally give you more XP overall, but I feel like passive XP is great when you have low tier troops because a lot of times those low tier guys aren't going to survive anyways. So having a little trickle of passive XP is kind of nice. So we'll go with that one. Alright, somebody leveled. Coalbiter leveled up. And again, we're mostly using them for combat. I don't think we're going to do anything with this person. I guess we could do more smithing, but let's max out athletics. And then next level, he'll get another attribute point. We got to figure out where to put that. Maybe in vigor. We'll try and make him a beast. Yeah, our party wages is kind of outrageous. 1,300. But we're still in the green. Or we're still in the black, rather. Deliver the herd. We're not doing that, because if we go to Legetta, we might be at war with them by the time we get there. So that wouldn't be a good idea. Draft animals, they're probably going to ask for a ton. And again, I don't think we want to tie ourselves up for too long. Another draft animal. Let's just, ooh, tournament. As if we haven't done enough already, huh? No easy mistakes on that one. That's good. I think we shall go back. Yeah, let's go back to Epicrodia first and then check out Diathma. See how our fiefs are doing. At least we earned some money. We gained a little bit of renown. We didn't just sit around all day, so. Oh, there we go. That, yeah, it is. It looks like it's a rebel. So we declared war on them. Oh, who was that? Lucan of the North. Looks like we're going to finish the North off pretty soon. They're not doing too well. And then also Sturgia's not doing too well, but that's not good because I don't want to deal with a very big Khazate, especially when we're using all melee infantry. I guess the javelins will help a little bit, but man, it's going to be rough. I don't know if we can catch this guy. Oh, they'll help. Yeah, let's just fight it real quick. We need to get a little more XP and renown. They've got a... Ooh, that hurt. I was gonna say, they got a couple archers we can try and pick off, but... Man, they are just tapping us. What is going on here? Oh yeah, they're fleeing already. Alright, we didn't earn too much off of that, but we also didn't lose much. Yeah, lost a Falksman. That's on the other party, though. We didn't lose anything in our main. Alright, 175 charm. That will help a little bit. And we're right next to our town, so we can take prisoners and sell. It won't slow us down too much. Don't think that's going to be an upgrade for anybody, so we'll just sell it. So voting for a proposal you support fails, recover 100%. I mean, it doesn't really help a ton, but I don't know. And then the second part of the perk just isn't all that great. Increased relationship bonus when you pay more than barters. We're not doing any barters, so we'll just take good-natured. And we did hit leadership 150 as well, so this is going to be a pretty big one. We could do... Oh, no, because I was going to say we could do that to get Fians, but we're not doing archers. So that's out of the question. Increase morale gain from victories by 20%. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but we don't really have an option because this one we can't use. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, somebody gained a level here. Zisla. This is supposed to be our other steward, I think, for the other party. Yeah, I think she's governing right now, so she'll still get some steward. Let's just puff that up. Still not done with the fairgrounds, but they're holding firm right around 45 on the loyalty, so that's not bad. It'll be a small, yeah, low loyalty is -7. It's not too bad. But it'll be done soon, and I think there's enough money in there to cover also the militia grounds. So let's leave that as it is. And the prosperity is still going up, so we don't really need the food just yet. So a marketplace would be decent for more money, which again we don't really need. We've got pretty good income. Forum would be very helpful. Let's put that in the next queue, and let's put another 10k in. We're gonna need a lot of influence if we're gonna try and outvote these people, so let's go that route. And how's Diathma doing? Hopefully not getting sieged down. Looks like they haven't sieged anything yet. Still working on militia grounds. Granary's done, so that's still filling up. That's good. I think militia ground, orchard next. I think that's a fair deal. I don't think any of these other things are worth it. We'll probably want to put a little more money in there. A siege workshop wouldn't be too bad of an idea. But also fortifications we're going to need to do soon. But that's... I think we need to get all the other stuff going. Having more militia is probably going to be more helpful. We can finish it in a reasonable time. I think where it's at is okay. Let's queue up the fortifications just so we can put a little bit of time into it once these are done. And let's put a little more money in there. Yeah, it's a shame we can't take on another companion. It'd be really nice to have one right now for a third party. All right, we can do a tournament. Might as well. We're here. Oh, I guess it disappeared. Colharn. Yeah, it just finished right before we got in there. Let's see if we can get into some trouble. I would love to get into... So, okay, well. No, that's not a good thing. But let's see if we can cut some nobles off before they group up into a giant party. Right, that's probably already done. Let's see if we can catch... No, that's villagers. $169 defenders. We might actually be able to do this if we don't get stomped by however many troops they want to bring. I think we'll play defensive, though. Let's go check out Atrian Castle. Alright, another baby. What is it, a boy, girl? Gweth? I think that's... I can't tell, but that's probably a girl, if I had to guess. There's... Yep, they're creeping. They're starting to group up over here. I think we'll take out the 89 stack first. Alright, one of our kids has come of age, so we need to figure out how we're going to skill them up. Endurance, vigor, or control. I think endurance is probably the safest bet because no matter which way we build, they're probably going to want to have a little bit of endurance at least. So we'll go that route. Yeah, I still think intelligence is going to be good. If we pass away, we can pass it on to another intelligence-focused character, so let's go that route. And also some cunning and social. Social's good, cunning, kind of a waste, but no biggie. It might make sense to try to split up into groups at this point, so let's spend a little bit of time doing that. Change my mind, we're just going to go in.
Move!
Let's go and exchange some volleys with these guys.
Soldiers! Forward!
Oh yeah, they're going to get hammered right now. Oh, here comes Cav. What else? What else you got? Alright, they're dealt with. I think we can give a charge command. Let's let everybody else throw the javelins. They're gonna start running right away. They're already demoralized from being pin-cushioned. We have a little bit of javelin left. Alright, we lost a single troop. That's not bad at all. And it's a recruit. An Imperial recruit who shouldn't even be there. They must have picked it up when we went to the town. Yeah, you can go. We'll take the charm. We'll take the prisoners. We're not too far from home, so we can head back there and drop them off. But first, I think we should try and pick on one more party. I think this one would be nice. Yeah, they got 30 prisoners. What do you got? Imperial, so they've been fighting some other empire. Are they gonna? Yeah, they're just gonna charge in. I think we can just ignore them. Go after the main force. Because there's not a whole lot. Ooh, they. I mean, if they want to run right through our line, oh, these guys didn't even do anything. That's funny.
Archers, loose for me.
Right, let's hit the archers.
Forward. Stand apart. Infantry.
We're doing pretty good. We lost 2, but they're losing a lot. We gotta target these archers.
Infantry forward.
Ooh, that was a good shot. Finally hit one. Let's get a jump shot on this guy. Nope. Look at that. Poor guys. Swallowed whole. Alright, we lost 10 this time. Mostly in the other team, but yeah, we did okay. And again, you are free to go. 29 influence off of that, so that's pretty good. I think a couple more. Well, we're not going to take these guys though. I guess we could drop them in our garrison, but yeah, we'll just take a couple of the high tier ones. And all the prisoners, that should be fine. These guys are capped. Let's move them down and... Oh yeah, that's right. The Manavli and those are getting dropped in the garrison when they're ready. Oh, we got some good stuff here. We'll put it on our horse. Not that we need it. It's not going to be used, but might as well. Yeah, not much upgrade now. I think most everybody's got good gear on. A little bit here and there, but for the most part. All right, 2 parties down. I think we should go back. We're not getting raided, right? No, with somebody else. And our militia ground is almost done. So we may, 2 days, we may stay here and make sure that the tier 2 militia grounds gets in there. And we'll probably cancel the fortifications. This is just a backup in case we got nothing else running and we don't get back in time. So 5,700 from the battle. Let's see what we get. All the loot, 16 grand, that's pretty good. Yay, tactics, the most useless one. Alright, we'll take the sim battle against ranged troops. Those do pretty good damage in simulated battles. And it looks like Wainwright did level up. That's our engineer, so we'll... I know we're not doing too much sieging right now, but we'll keep putting the points into that. Oh, they're raiding our stuff. We don't want that. Let's get back there. There's a big party right there. 600. It's not enough to siege ours. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's take this guy out. He's got movement penalty. Alright, we'll just pick him off little by little. This is the third party. It's like 600, sorry, 300 or 400 troops we've removed without really losing anything for it.
Infantry forward! Form a shield wall!
These guys are going to get stomped. I don't mind it though. That'll thin out the enemy a little bit at least, and then we can go in and clean up. Man, my aim is really off this battle. Okay, so they just, yeah, they just threw everything away already. Okay, let's move up. Wow, how's it always amazes me how these guys go right through your line and don't get killed.
Foot line formation! Move! Infantry!
We can take the high ground here.
Infantry forward! Move! Kill them all!
Okay, they're going in a little bit with their archers, so we can probably do the same. There we go. We actually lost nothing in our main party. And Coldbiter only lost 5. 17 influence, that's not bad at all. And we're still gaining 1 level with each noble we release. So we're still in good shape. We need to drop. It looks like they didn't finish the raid, so let's go drop off those troops that we weren't supposed to be using. Ooh, is that ours? No, it's not ours. Okay, we're not getting raided. That's good. Another level in our main character, but yeah, I think we're just going to keep putting it into tactics. At least we'll get some party size increases, like this one gives us +10. I think there's another one down here somewhere. It's not going to make the biggest difference, but I guess it all adds up. Alright, let's head back somewhere where we can get into a decent fight. Here we go. We'll let him pass. Looks like he's not locked onto us, so we should be able to catch him.